1987, the small town of Marion, North Carolina. A gentleman by the name of Randall Kitchen was out working one night in his apple orchards when he heard something, a horrifying scream. He turned off his tractor and he listened, and then he heard it again. He later said that it sounded as if it was some kind of wild man. He was spooked, and he headed back to his shop at his farm for a weapon and for his trusty dog, a very large pit bull mix. As soon as he returned to the field, the dog jumped off the tractor with its hackles raised. It sniffed the ground a few times and tucked its tail somewhat between its legs, and then it was off like a shot towards the woods. The dog began a furious bark and then a howl. And then Randall heard it again, that horrifying scream. Randall later stated in an interview that I knew that it was bad as soon as my dog hit that woodlot. I heard my dog howl in pain. I never heard that dog cry, not one time. I've seen it fight bulls and pigs and other dogs and never make a sound. Randall began to run. And as soon as he hit the woods, he smelled something horrifying. Rotten meat and sulfur, he said. But he wasn't so concerned with the smell as he was with what he saw next. He heard a whimper, and he saw his dog heading towards him. The dog was mortally wounded, and it only made it about 10 feet before collapsing. Its entrails were dragging on the ground behind it. Randall was so focused on the dog that he almost missed it. He said it was as if the woods had come alive, and he looked up and he saw it then. It was taller than a tall man, covered in hair like a bear, but it was no bear. It had a face like a man, and it looked evil to him. Clutched in its hand was his dog's tail. By the time he raised his weapon, it was gone.